Iceman! Stay frosty. Oh, I will. Yes, sir! Welcome back to Second String. We're back, baby. Just in time for Halloween. What's that? November 6th. Oh. I guess we missed Halloween. But November 6th does mean we're a day away from LSU and Alabama. Every year, this college football's most competitive and compelling rivalries. 2015 doesn't disappoint. This game has been decided by a touchdown or less in the past 7 of the past 11 meetings, 3 of those going to overtime. But as we all know, LSU has lost to the Tide the past 4 meetings. This is the first time LSU goes into the matchup undefeated and ranked higher than Alabama since 2011, the last time the Tigers beat the Tide. Of course, we remember number 1 versus number 2. LSU comes away with a 9-6 victory, coined the game of the century. I think it's time we gave this series a nickname. On the internet, fans have come up with the series of the century, Saban Bowl, the first Saturday in November, and the longest 2 weeks of the year. For now, let's just enjoy the game as LSU and Alabama. In the past decade, this game has also been one that NFL scouts mark their calendars for because there are a lot of NFL potential out on that field. This is proven by the amount of players from both LSU and Alabama that we see suited up on Sundays. Let's catch up with some of those former Tigers, shall we? You guessed correctly, it's play-on-playa time! And look who's going to get in the column here. Brandon LaFell. He's going to have 4 receptions and 47 yards, returning for the Patriots. That's number 5. What's number 4? I'll tell you. It's Rams' Michael Brockers, the defensive end, getting a safety and a sack on one play. Number 2. How about Odell Beckham Jr.? 3 touchdowns, 8 receptions, 130 yards. This man went crazy back at his hometown, New Orleans, in the Dome. And, of course, he's whipping it hard. Crazy man. Number 1, check out this strip by Quan Alexander. He hunts down Julio Jones and steals the ball away from him. This is the second turnover of the game, helping Tampa Bay win the contest against Atlanta. Watch this man. This man is this is a linebacker chasing down a wide receiver. Quan Alexander, play-on-playa of the week. Well, Quan Alexander played and excelled on Sunday, and he played his heart out. Less than 48 hours before Sunday's game, Alexander lost his 17-year-old brother, Broderick Taylor, who was shot to death in their hometown of Anniston, Alabama. Alexander says, quote, "I know he'd want me to be strong for him, and I came out here and dedicated this game to him." It's very courageous for Alexander to play, and our thoughts and prayers certainly go out to him and his family during this difficult time. Well, I have a word association game I want to play with you. I'm going to say a word. First thing that comes to your mind, just say it. Nick Saban.
Ew.
Hate.
Tears.
Douchebag.
Roll Tide.
Annoying.
Trashy. Ew.
Leonard Fournette.
Heisman.
Monster.
Unstoppable.
Amazing. Can't stop.
Winner this weekend.
LSU.
LSU.
LSU wins this weekend.
Absolutely. Not a question about it.
Welcome back to Second String. Brian, we just showed a little word association game with the LSU folks, but you found out a lot more from them about why do they seem to dislike Alabama so much.
Yeah, you know, we went out and talked to some students on the way back to their cars, or, you know, the ones that didn't have dentist appointments.
Yeah.
But, you know, they really do hate the Crimson Tide. It's a long-running thing, and, you know, I feel like they got a little, one guy said, it's because they don't really take LSU seriously. And we'll find out more about it right now.
During football season, LSU fans have simple needs. Some delicious tailgate food, a little bit, well, a lot of liquid courage, and a win over Alabama.
That's just how it is for LSU. It's a rival school, they're really good, and we always want to win.
The Tiger faithful has grown to hate the Crimson Tide, whether it's hearing Roll Tide or the name of Bama's beloved coach, Nick Saban. Everything about LSU's SEC rival makes Tiger fans' skin crawl.
I can't describe how much I royally hate Alabama. I hate them so much.
So much so, it even affects their religion.
It's a sin to not hate Alabama if you go here.
They don't hope for a win. They demand it to their fellow fans, to LSU coach Les Miles, and even to the Tigers themselves.
Oh, yeah, I've been hearing that for a long time, man.
Y'all have to beat them, you know, like they're the coaches. But
The hopes of Tiger Nation sit firmly on the shoulders of the purple and gold. It's a lot of pressure, and it continues to grow with each mounting loss. Now, after 4 in a row, the pressure is at an all-time high. But strangely, so is the fans' confidence in the Tigers' chances to finally break through.
We all know that we're going to win anyways.
I think we come away with a win, 35-21.
They're better than the past 2 years when they lost, so I think they're going to win.
Saturday night, one fan base will see their team in the driver's seat for an SEC West title and a trip to Atlanta for the SEC Championship game. The other, well, they'll feel a little extra hate in their heart. For Tiger TV, I'm Brian Pellerin.
Good insight there, Bri.
Don't call me Brian.
Okay, well, some of that hate may be rooted in the fact that Nick Saban, one-time coach at LSU, departed and later joined SEC foe Alabama. Saban and Les Miles are two of the biggest names in college football. They're always in the limelight, always getting photographed by the paparazzi. Let's take a look at some of their greatest moments captured and caption them. Look, this is Les having a grand old time, Brian, excuse
Dude,
me.
I was going to say, man, you're going to die. You keep talking like that. Yeah, looks like a good birthday party going on there.
And there's Saban. He looks really upset.
Yeah, Saban.
He looks
angry.
angry.
What do you think he's thinking about there?
Man, I got to go home and do my laundry.
It looks like when his socks get lost in the dryer.
Yeah.
You know, and like, where could it have gone?
That's exactly
what
what
I'm
it is.
thinking.
This is Les just looking up at the scoreboard. Looks a little confused. He almost looks like a cat.
Yeah, kind of cat-like. Maybe like
Cat-like reflexes.
I don't really know what he's doing there. I don't know. Maybe math's not his strong suit. I don't know.
He's just breathing heavily.
Maybe trying to mull over a timeout.
Yeah.
See what else we got here.
Oh man, Saban. He
Looks
looks like he's trying to press something together, like crush it.
Looks Dragon Ball Z-esque.
Oh yeah, he's putting some spell on you. He also kind of looks like he's trying to imitate the Les Miles clap, but he's getting frustrated because he just can't emulate it.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's going, Kifan,
Dragon Ball Z, one of the best shows out there.
I think it's old, but that's all right.
Les Miles, dunking, jamming on people. Is that a 10-foot rim?
Probably not.
10-foot hoop?
Probably 6.5.
I wondered. Yeah, he looks like Shaq.
Looks like me in my backyard. My goal's only 5 foot tall.
There he is again.
Oh.
There's the attire, the shorts. Real 1970s.
Taylor, I've seen you jogging at the lakes, and you look
I don't jog.
awfully similar to that sometimes.
Well, I try to imitate the best.
I think the funniest part is the white sneakers.
Well, the headband steals it.
To me, it's the white sneakers. I think only my grandpa wears white sneakers, and he gets made fun
and
of all
white
the time.
socks.
Oh boy.
Nick Saban's quite the athlete as well. You see him jumping around there like a bunny rabbit.
More white sneakers and white socks. It looks like he's levitating.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the secret. Maybe both coaches can levitate because of their white socks and white sneakers.
Wow.
Sneaks.
We're learning so much.
Education.
And this is the final one. This is Nick and Saban having some fun at the playground.
Well, that's pretty funny there. I'm not sure what these guys are doing. Look like they're having a great time, though. I can't wait to go to the beach that day.
Oh, I don't know if it's at the beach, but yeah. Cool guys, cool coaches. What the world?
Oh.
I see that picture of you and John Wooden.
Yeah, Dale brought him in to speak. They had a clinic, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he was a great guy, and he took pictures and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a good collection of pictures there. Shaq was speaking to the student body, or to the athletes, one night at the academic center and stole my glasses that he's wearing there. And he went out with them on too, and everybody goes, "What did you think of Shaq's entrance?" I go, "I couldn't see a thing, you know."
Welcome back. Kent Lowe doing his thing again. LSU basketball getting ready to start. They have an exhibition game tonight against the Southwest Baptist, bags fly free. But you know what else just started? The NBA. We're a couple weeks in, and there's many former LSU Tigers that are out there on the hardwood balling it up, some on different teams than years prior. It's time to find out where former Tigers are in the NBA and the second edition of What Team He On? Ba-da-da-da. Here I am, and we have Reggie Chapman joining us.
Hello,
thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Are you ready to play? What team he on?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to give you 15 seconds, okay? And we're going to start with our first player, Brandon Bass. Brandon Bass played at LSU from 2003 to 2005. He's been on 5 teams and played for 10 years in the NBA. What team he on, Reggie?
Brandon Bass, if I had to guess, I would say the Boston Celtics. I have no idea.
That is incorrect.
Is it?
He played on the Boston Celtics last year. He is now an LA Laker.
Is he really?
He's an LA Laker.
Wow.
You should know that, West Coast. You're West Coast.
I
don't rep the Lakers.
This one's
like
more
Lakers.
recent. You might know this one. How about Johnny O'Bryant? What team he on, Reggie? Played at LSU from 2011 to 2014.
That's before my time.
He's in his second year in the NBA. There he is. There's his mug.
Can I get like a hint?
He's
the National Basketball Association.
He plays in the NBA.
Okay, all right, yeah. It would probably be if I had to guess, the Kings, the Sacramento Kings.
Close, but no cigar. He plays for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Wow, I was not close at all.
You're getting better though.
Okay.
Let's try a guy that you've probably heard of. How about Marcus Thornton?
Marcus Thornton.
Played at LSU from 2007 2009. Was the SEC Player of the Year in 2009.
I'm gonna say. Can I say Memphis?
You can say whatever you want.
You can say anything.
So it's not Memphis, is what
it can't be Memphis because
he's been on 6 teams in 6 years. He's traveled.
Wow.
He's
traveled. Defense, so he can't be on Memphis.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go with let's talk about teams that have played no defense. Let's go with like the Pistons. I don't know. The Pistons.
Marcus Thornton plays for the Houston Rockets.
Wow, he's on a good team. They're not really good.
Okay,
you're right. They play no defense.
You're gonna get on the board here.
I don't think so.
We have 2 more players for you. Let's go with Garrett Temple. Garrett Temple played in the league for 5 years. Been on 6 teams.
All right. Garrett Temple probably plays for like. Can I say the?
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, please.
Same team he was on last season.
That doesn't help me at all.
They were in the playoffs.
Okay, all right.
So I narrowed it down to 16.
He was on
the
Final 4 LSU team.
Was it East? Is in the East or the West?
We'll give you that.
East.
He's in the East.
The East.
The East.
All right.
Only hint you're getting.
And he made the playoffs. You said.
I narrowed it down to 8 teams now for you.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to go with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
He played for the Washington Wizards.
Yeah!
He was not with LeBron. We have one more.
All right.
I know you can get this one, Reggie.
I don't think so,
I have faith in you. Glenn Big Baby Davis.
Okay.
He played 8 years in the NBA. He's on his 3rd team. SEC Player of the Year in 2008. Played from LSU.
I feel like this is a trick question.
2005
is this a trick question?
to 2007.
This is a trick question. I'm pretty sure he's not on any team. Is he a free agent right now?
Reggie Chapman.
Got
it right.
Let's go.
He's a free agent.
Wow.
Yeah, that
was impressive.
You made up for everything.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I saw him at the I think it was the Florida game. No. Yeah, it was definitely the Florida game. I saw him walking around. He had the future hat on. He had some clothes on.
There you go.
It looked like
that's always good.
He had everything but an NBA contract is what it looked like to me. So
well, Reggie Chapman, thank you very much for playing. What team he on? Yeah. We'll have you back later on.
Thank you. Wow.
Everyone have a great weekend. And go watch the NBA.